Hey guys, Nerdy Star Wars Kid here. I had just finished uploading that Indiana Jones video when this happened. And I went crazy.
Yes, 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 yes.
It was announced at the San Diego Comic-Con 10th Anniversary Celebration panel Star Wars The Clone Wars that 12 new episodes are coming out for The Clone Wars on the Disney streaming service that's supposed to come out next year. Before, I didn't know what would be in the Disney streaming service besides that live-action Star Wars show by Jon Favreau. But this is a great way to incentivize people, especially Star Wars fans, to go out and pay for the streaming service because The Clone Wars was an amazing show. Dave Filoni, the head of Lucasfilm Animation and the man behind Star Wars The Clone Wars, Star Wars Rebels, and the upcoming show Star Wars Resistance, said that because of fan demand after Star Wars The Clone Wars' cancellation in 2014 to bring it back, they were able to bring back Star Wars The Clone Wars, and it's a good thing that they brought it back because everyone is happy now. One thing I noticed was that the logo slightly changed. The old logo had the star on the top and Wars on the bottom, but the new logo just has the whole Star Wars logo at the top. It's an interesting change. At the beginning of the trailer, it shows a bunch of clone helmets, and it starts playing audio clips from throughout the show of a bunch of the different clones, like Rex, Cody, Fives, Echo, and a bunch of other characters. Then after a long line of clones, like Phase 1 and Phase 2 clones, it starts showing war. And then it starts playing audio clips from, like, they're screaming about war and how they're not going to make it. And then all of a sudden, an explosion comes and blows up all of the helmets. And then after this line that says, "A war left unfinished," until now, I started getting really excited because I thought that they were actually going to bring back the Clone Wars. And I was right. This shot is from the Bad Batch. I think they're bringing back the Bad Batch arc. You know, the unfinished storyboard arc. You know, like, there was also the Utapau arc. It was rough animation because they never got to finish it because the show was canceled. But I think this is ripped right out of it. You got Rex, Anakin, and Hunter from the Bad Batch. This scene, I think, is straight from the Bad Batch. The base in the trailer is the same base as the one in the Bad Batch, except it's different footage. So maybe it's a new original story, or maybe they're just adding on to that original rough animation episode. This shot is really great. With all of the warships, it looks really great. Then it has the new and improved Star Wars The Clone Wars logo, followed by Anakin and Obi-Wan looking like they do in Revenge of the Sith. And then they see Ahsoka. So I think they're doing the Siege of Mandalore, which was supposed to be the original series finale, where they try to stop Darth Maul on Mandalore, because she's next to Bo-Katan. This arc was supposed to be a very emotional send-off for Star Wars The Clone Wars. It was so emotional that at Star Wars Celebration Europe in 2016, when Dave Filoni was telling a lot of the untold stories of Star Wars The Clone Wars, when he told this story, he made Ashley Eckstein, the voice of Ahsoka, cry because of how emotional it was. I know it's a couple years since Ahsoka left in the timeline of Star Wars The Clone Wars, but Ahsoka looks a little bit older. Like, her pigtail thingies are grown a little more, and she just looks a little bit older. Although it's not getting 2 more full seasons like it was originally planned to have, at least Dave Filoni can be happy knowing that his show finally has the proper ending that he always wanted. Hashtag Clone Wars saved indeed. I have to get that Disney streaming service now. I cannot wait for this. I'm super excited for the finale. It sounds like it's going to be very emotional. If you want more information on the Star Wars The Clone Wars on the Disney streaming service, StarWars.com has more information. Okay, now I actually have to go start working on the Nerdy Nintendo Kid. Thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.